Hello and welcome to this broadcast of the Liga do Brasil. Today it's Vasco da Gama against Botafogo. The floodlights beaming down from the night sky. So without further ado, we're off to the stadium. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, the most iconic football country in the world is Brazil. I don't think anyone around the globe would dispute that. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. We've got Brazilian League action for you today.
Delighted to be here, looking forward to some fantastic football.
Well, great interest here, of course, locally because of the geography of the two sides. They know each other's games so well, they live in the same parish.
De volta às Live Show.
Secretario is the referee in charge of today's game. Well, no wonder we're picking him out at the start because he's been in terrific form. What a player.
Oh yeah, he has been in a terrific vein of form, and you'd expect that to continue here.
This is a guy who really is on top of his game at the moment, and no wonder he's starting. He's probably the first name on the team sheet.
Yeah, I would imagine so, and the opposition, I'm sure, would have spoken a lot about him in the dressing room beforehand. A danger man.
O Gadelha voltou, kkkk.
Game's underway. The opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. Could be dangerous. Got past his man here, and in goes the cross. Cross is blocked here. From elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the home team. 12 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Didn't hesitate, did he, with that challenge? Opportunity here. Oh, in goes the cross. Great header, great goal. So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here, 1-0. Good forward play from them. Chance for it, got to be. The goal is given, and that is the equaliser. Kept it low and placed it perfectly.
Olha o gol do empate imediatamente.
Well, talk about composure. Just keeps his head. Keeper no chance there.
Well, they want to see this again, this team, this goal. Well, we're back at level pegging again at 1-1. The referee says free kick. And the opposition get back on the ball. back off, they could be in trouble. The ball gets to here. On the move here. Well, he has a go. He's hit that perfectly. And the keeper's done well to keep it out. They've got a corner now. Do some defending now. Lodero. That's the way to win the ball back. The player, this guy, that the opposition really got to keep an eye on the form that he's in.
Yeah, I think his teammates will be trying to give him the ball at every opportunity. He demands it, he can do special things with it.
Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Fluminense. 28 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Still a chance after that save. And here's the header. Well, hit hard, but straight at the goalkeeper. And it was an easy interception. Could be a goal. What a chance. Well held by the goalkeeper. Possession in the midfield area. It's a turnover in play. Dealt with the danger. Has to deal with the danger again. Gabriel. In a goal. Could it be? He's away. In on the keeper. He saved it.
Well, the back four was beaten, but that goalkeeper wasn't.
Back heel. Quite working out. That's a real tussle for the ball. And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes. Attacking now. Tries to make the tackle. Gabriel. That's the half-time whistle from the referee. 1-1 at the break. Well, that is the half-time whistle at the end of a half that has been nip and tuck. And the sides very similar in styles.
Yeah, they have been. Message, I think, in both dressing rooms is concentration. Make sure you don't give anything silly away early on in the second half.
So we reach half-time. It's nicely balanced with the score 1-1. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll get straight back to the commentators for the rest of the contest.
pra cima.
And it's time now for the start of the second half.
Roda, 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 pra cima.
Very cutely done with the back heel. Defender really putting his body on the line to stop the cross. The away team might be a little bit short on firepower today, Alan, because one of their main strikers has got himself banned from this game.
Yeah, might just limit their ambition and just try and nick something on the counter-attack without the main striker.
To the attack now. Chance here. He's got the goal. Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. What they've done in the last 5 league games, 4 wins and a draw, 13 points. It's good, very good.
You'd take that all day long, wouldn't you? And I'll be hoping for more of the same here.
Great opportunity. Here's the chance. The goalkeeper out to meet him, and he does his job fantastically well.
Well, he's got such stature, he doesn't believe he's going to get beaten in those one-on-ones, this keeper.
Substitutions at this stage, key moments really, and the manager deciding to bring this player on to try and tilt the match, which is level, in their favour. In with a chance. Very good defending to get in the way of that shot. Now they're passing the ball well. Past him. Needs to be quick. Julio Cesar. And in goes the cross. That's a clever little clip into a teammate. Ginyazu. Here he is with a chance. Got to be. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. There was real power in that shot. And it's out for a corner. Well, we're going to have a change now. And the manager trying something different in the hopes of getting his team in front. Stay level. They had a chance to change that.
Salve, salve, mano. Boa tarde, tudo bem com você, mano?
Good barometer really for current form. 9 points for the visiting team.
Yeah, I don't think that is something that will disappoint them too much, given that they could have played better in those 5 games.
They're trying to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. I've seen players wilt at this stage of a game, and he is wilting. Well, the player's gone down, and he could well have damaged a muscle. That's the goalkeeper's. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Yeah, a bit of concern from the bench because they can see him feeling his hamstring. Moving a little slowly, but at the moment, he's not signalling that he wants to come off.
Thanks very much, Jeff. News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for the home team. 78 minutes play. 2-1.
Cheers, Alan. Could it be? Well, that's top-class goalkeeping against a top-class forward, in truth. He's come out on top.
Well, he is one of the best in these one-on-one situations, and once again he proves his worth.
Lodero. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Ginyazu. So, we've got 8 more minutes of the 90. Gabriel. Crisp defending there. Kanye. Stop the attack, that. Now Renato. Side find a winning goal in these circumstances. They've battled away each other for some time now when it's been level. That is a super interception. Andre Bakia. The time to be added on is just 1 minute. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. The interceptor has got the ball here.
Closing moments of a thrilling game. One more attack, one more goal. That could do the trick. Referee blows, and it's all square. Really bad weather today, really good game.
Yeah, we forgot about the weather. Only 10 minutes in because it was so entertaining. Great stuff.
Galera, obrigado aí a presença de todos. Tô falando pouco porque tô me recuperando da virose, galera. A gargantinha tá fechada.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Brazilian Serie A. Today it's Grêmio against Vasco da Gama. So let's go straight to the ground. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, the most iconic football country in the world is Brazil. I don't think anyone around the globe would dispute that. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. We've got Brazilian League action for you today.
Delighted to be here, looking forward to some fantastic football.
What about the away team today, Alan?
Absolutely excellent over the last 10 games. Have hardly put a foot wrong. Just wonder whether they continue that out here today.
And today's referee is Manuel Rui Barbosa. guy who really is on top of his game at the moment, and no wonder he started. He's probably the first name on the team sheet.
Yeah, I would imagine so, and the opposition, I'm sure, would have spoken a lot about him in the dressing room beforehand. A danger man.
Off we go with the kickoff. Wonderful interception. Christian Riveros. Sosa. A back heel that's caught the opposition out. Attack. Chance for it. Goes for goal. So the goalkeeper's going to get a chance to show his distribution now. It's going to be his ball. Wendell. Brilliant pass there. Up went the flag. Offside given. Free kick. His way past a rather poor piece of defending. And the cross coming in, it's whipped in quickly, and the defender has seen it coming and coped with it. Wendell. Well, this player has been out of touch, but he's going to start the game.
Well, he is, and the manager's sticking with him, hoping that he'll come out the other end of this poor run of form.
Onto the attack now. Wendell. Too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. Here's the opportunity. It's a very crisp challenge there. Kleber. Well, they're in a good position here. Team that have come here in very good fettle. 11 points in the last 5 league games.
Yeah, they've got a good spirit about them, and they've certainly got good character in this side.
Juninho. Close range chance. Tries his luck. Somehow he saved it. That's clearly a corner. Circumstances. Kleber. Headed on, anticipated well, so it's a headed pass really. Say if you average 2 points a game throughout the season, you're going to come somewhere in the right end, and that's what they've done over their last 5 league games. They've got 10 points.
Well, they have. Defensively, it's been built on that. The strikers haven't really been on their top form, but I think if they can get things going in that direction, they can improve on that record.
He's got space. Of a goal goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the home team. 37 minutes played. 1-1.
Cheers, Alan. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Wele. Ken. Good forward play from them. It's going to be a goal, surely. What a chance! Looked a bit panicky from the defender. They've got to keep the ball better than this because it's just a giveaway to the opposition. 2 minutes of added time. Let's see what it says on the board. Christian Riveros. Wele. He will be adjudged offside here. Close, but got to get the movement timed a little bit better. The goalkeeper can hang on to that. Well, that is half-time. The score is 0-0 here. It's been gripping, hasn't it, the way these teams have gone about it. Being kind, I think it was a cautious first half between these two teams, wasn't it? They've got to actually throw some of this caution to the wind, you would think.
Yeah, it was dull, let's be fair, but I think as tiredness sets in towards the end of the match, you'll see a few more chances.
And one of his teammates is giving him an option by running into space.
Salve, meu querido. Boa tarde.
Fala, Pereira, boa tarde, meu rei. Me recuperando aqui da virose, irmão.
Good intercepting play. Beaten his man. Great opportunity. Oh! Well, there's no doubt these two goalkeepers are on top of their game.
They have not put a foot wrong, haven't they? And they've certainly been busy out there.
Boa recuperação. E jogatina.
Obrigado, meu irmão.
Fala, Pereira, deixei Lick lá.
Solid work from the goalkeeper. Chose to punch. This is the big
Valeu,
call for the coaches,
futebol.
how they earn their money.
Pereira aí é o fera aí,
They're
é o
going to try and
futebol, viu?
alter their style of play here with the alteration of personnel. Here's a chance to attack.
Salve @surfgospel S 5 gramas TMJ, obrigado.
Chance to go through the middle here because that's where the other players are attacking. And the shot's on. Well, you can't fault them for lack of effort. It's still level. It is a key moment in the match, really.
É o Master League aqui do FIFA 2014, cara. Estrelato.
Brave defending by the player. News of of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for the visitors. 63 minutes played, 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. Juninho on the ball now. Sosa.
Isso aí.
Into the attacking third. Renato Silva. It's one back. Good challenge. Oh, he's hurt a leg muscle. Here's the chance.
Olha o gol, não dá nem pra gritar, Pereira. É pra vocês, galera.
Well, we've got real extremes here. The celebration of scoring and the disappointment, dismay of a goalkeeper who stopped everything else but couldn't stop this one.
No, you've got to feel for him, haven't you? I mean, he's had a worldie so far, but if you keep on giving them chances, sooner or later he's going to be beaten.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Adriano. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. It's a very crisp challenge there. What a chance here. Could it be? And they've scored again. Maybe put the opposition out of this contest with two very quick goals.
Yeah, the old 1-2, it looks like doing the business for them here. Well, it was a marvellous finish, Martin. He's in the right place at the right time there. Wonderful goal.
Well, that has made it 2-0. Team about to make a change. He's got space. Positional play, and he goes for goal. Goalkeeper in the firing line. Blockbuster of a shot. The substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now.
Safe hands from the keeper from that shot.
They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Slipped past his man now. He went in well. Weber. Adriano. It is now Juninho. Oh, sympathy for the player. He's definitely hurt. That's a pulled muscle. A good control under pressure. Renato Silva. Pedro Ken. It's a late free kick here. Defender. What a chance! And he's put it away. You don't often in games get the opportunity like this, Alan. I'm sure you remember from your own playing days when you're so far ahead and you can actually just relax and try and win by even more, and they've scored again.
Yeah, bit of a free-for-all, and I think even the defenders now will be trying to get upfield and get themselves on the score sheet. Well, by a country mile, they have been the better team out here, and the scoreline has reflected that. Game over.
And the score is 3-0. Sosa, that could be the end of the game for this player. He's stopped in his tracks by that damaged muscle, I'm sure. It's a pretty comprehensive win here as the referee calls time up, and the final score is 3-0. This is the team work in progress, but the progress is pretty good.
Yeah, well, at this point in the season, at this stage, with a lot of games under the belt, they'll be delighted with the way they've kept things together here and gone on to achieve a...
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Copa do Brasil final. Today it's Vasco da Gama against Sao Paulo. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
This is a tournament that's been played out now for many weeks in this vast country. So much passion for the game here. The final of the Copa do Brasil, the Brazilian domestic cup, and it's an absolute privilege. In with a chance, still in play here. Right in quickly to try and win the ball back. And today's referee is Manuel Rui Barbosa. Turn pass. Rodrigo Caio. Here's a chance to attack. He doesn't want to clear his lines here, but make sure it's a bit more than just hoofing it upfield. Great chance. Oh! That's a corner.
Esse goleiro de São Paulo é o Rogério, Rogério Ceni não. Renan Ribeiro, 2014, né?
Stretching there, the defender. He has cleared. Chris. Here's the shot. The keeper refusing to be overpowered here. What a shot. And the decision is a corner here. Well, they're in a good position here. Now they're in at goal, and it goes for goal. Well, that looked dangerous, but they've dealt with it, and that phase is gone now. Silvinho. And he's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. Wellington. Jadson made the challenge well. He's got to time his run a little better than that, trying to get in behind the defender. That cross has only gone straight to an opponent. Rodrigo Caio. Aloisio. One of the main strikers is out for the home team today, Alan.
Yeah, and he's waiting with a few goals, and he's always in that first team lineup, and it will be a blow.
Sandro Silva. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Wellington. Aloisio. Inyazu. Some potential in this move. He's got space. Oh, hit the post. That will just bobble on through to the goalkeeper. Wasted possession. Yotun. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance? And he read it, cut it out. Aloisio. Sandro Silva. It's looking good, this move. Inyazu. Referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant, given the offside. Wellington. Silvinho. Wellington. Sandro Silva. Yotun. Rodrigo Caio. Challenged quickly by the opposition. Well, that's half-time in the first leg, Alan. Bit of sparring, I guess. Level at this stage, still relatively early in this final of the Copa do Brasil. It was a fine first 45 minutes in the Copa do Brasil, and now we'll see what the second half brings.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. I'm sure both managers have plenty to say in the dressing room at half-time.
Attacking well here. Read their minds, brilliant defending in the circumstances. Nice touch. What a chance here. Has to clear it. Giving the ball away now. Chris. Sandro Silva. Oh, in goes the cross. The defenders just managed to deal with that. What a chance! And the offside very tight. Remember, level is on the side.
The player running forward, and the back line holding still. It was an extremely tight one, but he got it right there on the far side.
This is a guy who really is on top of his game at the moment, and no wonder he's probably the first name on the team sheet.
Yeah, I would imagine so, and the opposition, I'm sure, would have spoken a lot about him in the dressing room beforehand. A danger man.
Now we are going to have a substitution, and at this stage of the game it's still level. This is what the manager will hope will be the decisive moment. The goalkeeper's shown his strength there to keep that tough shot out. answers defending from him. That could open them up.
Goodness me, it's hit the post.
Well, he's cleared it away well. To the rescue again. Substitution coming up. I don't like to use the word panic, but I think it's appropriate here. Here's the shot. Oh, the shot was blocked. Good header, good clearing header. Gimyazu. To early offside. Oh, we're going to see a triple substitution now. Good position. They've worked this attack very well to a quite a dangerous position now. Fania, it's a return ball. Close range chance. Oh, been a succession of saves, Alan, from both goalkeepers.
Great thing as well, Martin. They've moved the feet quickly. Not only have they used their hands well, stopped them with the feet. Great stuff.
He heads it for goal. It's a corner again. And it's a headed effort at goal. The goalkeeper will be hoping that all his work today is as easy as this save. Aloisio. He's got it back again. Now he's lost the ball. Jadson into the attacking third. Play building up nicely now. Well, he has a go. Well, some of the best players in the world have been one-footed. This lad isn't one of the best players in the world at the moment, but he's certainly one-footed, and that wasn't the foot that he used.
No, and the defenders know he's one-footed, more importantly, and they make sure they shift him onto that side.
Jadson. Wellington. Aloisio. Comes the challenge. It's confidently done to dink the ball into a teammate like that. Time is ticking away, and it still could go either way this game, and that's been the way right from the start. Well, that's a fantastic clearance. He rose to the occasion and saved the day. That teammate's made himself available with decent movement here. Look at the clock now, 3 minutes to go. Rodrigo Caio. Opportunity here. Looking to win it back at this critical point. Some potential in this move. In a goal, what a chance! Oh, a goal this late on, and it must surely be decisive. So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here, 1-0. Here's the opportunity. Got to be. Wow. The defenders just managed to deal with that.
Well, that's been the story for this goalkeeper today. The clean sheet, and I don't think that's going to change before the end of this match.
Well, they're halfway through.
Hello and welcome to this broadcast of the Brazilian Serie A. Today it's Vasco da Gama against Corinthians. Midway through the season, and what a key game we have for you as the current leaders take on the side in third place. Who will come out on top? So let's go straight to the ground. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Big welcome to every one of you to today's game. I'm Martin Tyler, and the biggest welcome from me is to Alan Smith alongside me.
Here.
Could it be? Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Player in the way there, and he's deflected the ball out of play. Guilherme Santoso is the ref. Paulo André. Renato Augusto. And in he goes with the tackle. Ralph. Paulo André. Attacking now. Chance for him. Oh! It might be needed again, the goalkeeper. A word from you, Alan, on a player who is a star turn, really, in this team, isn't he?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching him over the last few weeks. Everything he's touched has turned to gold.
Ralph. Eyeballing each other, those two. Hey, there's the back heel. Pato. You don't need to see all the cards here from the referee, and he's keeping the cards in his pocket. Just a free kick. Fania. Possession in the midfield area. Good place to win the ball here. Here comes the counter-attack now. Pato. Midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Yotun. His nerves were jangling then, that defensive player. Well done. Ralph. Couldn't manage without him today. Now he's gone and life goes on, Alan.
Life does go on, yeah. I mean, it's a big decision by the football club, but maybe they'll get a replacement in quickly.
Dangerous moment. That's a really important challenge. They would have been in. News of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the visitors. 24 minutes played. 1-1.
Cheers, Alan. Attacking well here. dangerous. Renato Augusto. He's trying to get clear, but he's offside.
His next team down there. Really shoddy defending.
Could be a goal. Here's the chance. Very close to a goal that would have given them the lead. Visiting team, Alan, would have wanted to come here with their first choice centre-back, but he's injured.
Yeah, and he's a dominant player for them. He organises them from the back, so they'll miss that.
Renato Augusto. A back heel that's caught the opposition out. Came in with a challenge. Renato Augusto. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. The defenders come in well here, timed his approach and got the ball. And the player working hard to stay in possession. Yotun. They're in a good position here. Surely, oh! And they've scored. That's the first goal of the game.
Aqui tem um bando de louco pra se ferrar, Corinthians.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing having pace on the counter, but you've got to pick your passes, and they did it beautifully there.
Have another peek at that goal. And the score is 1-0. Marinho. Some potential in this move. Chris. Added time coming up. There will be 2 minutes of it. Great chance. Could it be? What a good way to score. Superb team, plenty of chances and a goal now to show for all their class.
And they've got a few, and they could have had even more, really, when you think of the number of chances they've created here. The defence got caught short there, no doubt about it, but he still had an awful lot to do, and he did it brilliantly.
Now it's 2-0. Referee's going to make his point now, Guillermo Santoso. Goalkeeper's shown his strength there to keep that tough shot out. There goes the whistle for half-time. The scoreline is 2-0.
So we reach half-time with a score 2-0. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the second half.
from the referee, and we're off and running again for the second half. That's good work to keep the ball under the challenge. Ralph. This guy that the opposition's really got to keep an eye on the form that he's in.
Yeah, I mean, his teammates will be trying to give him the ball at every opportunity. He demands it, he can do special things with it.
Goodness, they needed him then to clear that. We're hearing there's a penalty. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Fluminense. He's put the ball down on the spot. He steps up to take it. Chance. Lovely. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. Cool as you like. 54 minutes played. 2-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Well, the player's gone down and could well have damaged a muscle. Well, he will say that the ball should have come quicker. He's offside. Well, what will this mean for the team? They're going to bring 2 new players on. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
In that last challenge, he took a blow to his upper thigh, but at the moment, he's carrying on.
Jeff right up to the minute, as always. Chance for him. Oh, a goal! And the scoreline is 2-1. It's one back. Patter. Some potential in this move. Just bobble on through to the goalkeeper. Great defending there, stopping that attack. It's got to be a goal, surely. And it leads to this shot. He went in well. Ibson. Now Guerrero. Challenge well. He takes the shot. That's a wasteful moment because he's put it way over the top.
Well, to get so far underneath the ball in that manner, it's a poor one for a player at his level.
This is a guy who really is on top of his game at the moment, and no wonder he's starting. He's probably the first name on the team sheet.
Yeah, I would imagine so, and the opposition, I'm sure, would have spoken a lot about him in the dressing room beforehand. A danger man.
Looking to widen the play, really, widen the build-up, but the ball just runs straight out over the touchline. Ralph. Well, he tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch. Sandro Silva. Yotun. Here's the shot. Great opportunity for a great player, but not a great finish.
9 times out of 10, I think we'd have seen the net bulge in there. This was the one time.
Well, they're still battling to try and get their search for supremacy successful. Possession facts suggest that the battling is still going on.
That's right. One thing having possession, but another thing being positive and using it in the right areas.
Oh, a muscle's gone for this player. He's being challenged now. The tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. Here's the opportunity. Got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance. We're going to start from the back. There's a back pass to the keeper. What a good interception. In at goal, and here's the shot. Pato running out of time, but still running for the ball, both teams. They've been saved, the defending team, by that offside flag.
They think he was on, but when they look at the replays after this match, they'll realise the official made a good call there.
News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Fluminense. 2 minutes remain. 3-1.
Thanks, Alan. Well, he's pulled up short because he's feeling the leg as if he's pulled a muscle. Ibson. Not much margin for error, but the player didn't make an error. He read it very well, and they're still surviving at this important stage. Ibson. Emerson. Go back to the goalkeeper here, can't blame him for that. That could have been the pass to determine the match, really. Could be a goal. Oh, and there it is, late on, but it is the equaliser. Well, 4 goals equally shared at 2-2. The interceptor has got the ball here. So here we are, the final whistle has gone. The referees have brought an end.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Copa do Brasil final. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
This is a tournament that's been played out now for many weeks in this vast country. So much passion for the game here. The final of the Copa do Brasil, the Brazilian domestic cup, and it's an absolute privilege to be here.
It is, and we talk about the flair of the Brazilians, and I think we're going to see a bit of that today. When you look at the two sets of sides out there, it should be a cracker.
That's a big call by the assistant. The flag has gone up. He would have been in for goal.
Yeah, and it was a wonderful opportunity, but looking back on it afterwards, they can have no complaints.
Alfonso Secretario is the referee in charge of today's game. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. Osvaldo. Good skill, just to lift the ball there at the right moment. Wellington. On the attack here. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. chance to get in the cross. Well, the home team will be pleased to see the visiting team sheet, because one of those main strikers who could certainly come here and hurt them is out injured.
Yeah, and on his travels this year, Martin, he has nicked 1 or 2 goals away from home, so that is a blow.
Turnover in play. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. And that will be a goal kick. Rodrigo Caio. That's a real tussle for the ball. Now. Keeper able to stop that one. Pedro Ken. Sandro Silva. Defender. A word from you, Alan, on a player who is a star turn really in this team, isn't he?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching him over the last few weeks. Everything he's touched has turned to gold.
Douglas. Juninho. Aloisio. Midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Wellington. Rodrigo Caio. Aloisio. Good defending. Pedro Ken. Was a foul and he's given the free kick. Douglas. Rodrigo Caio. Aloisio. Wellington. Pedro Ken. Good forward play from them. Got there just in time, didn't he? Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. They're running out of time. First 45 minutes in the Copa do Brasil, and now we'll see what the second half brings.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. I'm sure both managers had plenty to say in the dressing room at half-time.
Aloisio. Tackle here. Wellington. Goalkeeper's ball. Rodrigo Piero. Some potential in this move. That could open them up, and he goes for goal. Juninho to take the corner. Defender dealt with it. Puffing at his cheeks there, he was worried. And ball's gone again. Wellington. Substitution about to happen. And the opponents come in strongly. Good challenge. He's coming forward. Brilliant opening. And the goalkeeper gets to it and keeps hold of the ball. Ken. Wellington. That headed pass keeps the move going. Back it goes. Chance for him. Get the ball back now. Aloisio. Pedro Ken. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Wellington. Silvinho. Douglas. Rodrigo Caio. Caio. Terrific play on the ball.
Oh, lovely clean feet in a confined space. You could watch that over and over.
Could be a goal. Can't lose it here. He's taken the ball out of the playing area. He was under a bit of pressure from the defender. He's allowed 3 substitutes, and 2 of them coming on together here. Pedro Ken. Oh, muscle's gone for that player. Here he is with a chance. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
He's got a problem with his calf. He's staying on at the moment.
Thanks very much, Jeff. Jadson. The opposition back off. They could be in trouble. The ball gets to here. Good challenge here. It's Juninho. And in a moment, there will be a substitution. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Juninho. Pedro Ken. That's a great clearance. Leg, really, maybe even better in this second leg match, and scores are now level.
Well, it's there for somebody. It's crying out for a hero. Well, no wonder his teammates are jumping on him. He's the hero of the day. He's the man that's won it, I think.
So now on aggregate, it's 1-1. Aloisio. Next on the agenda then, extra time. Well, we're all level after 90 minutes, so it's on to extra time. It's underway. Juninho on the ball now. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Well, that's in the remit now of the referee. Players not encouraged to put the ball out. It's stopped because the referee says this player needs some treatment. Well, the injured player has gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Juninho's the player who has to go off here, and that is the loss of real quality for them. They wouldn't want to have to make this change. The referee's just dropped the ball, and they're going to give it back to the other team after that substitution. Ganso. That's gone back to him. Trying to get possession back. This is the chance. Well, he has a go. That was the opportunity, really, and came very close to taking it, but I'm afraid it's just wide.
Yeah, well, he's been in good form. I think his teammates were fully expecting him to score there.
Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. And it was an easy interception. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Back, Rodrigo Caio. Looking good, this move. Easy decision, free kick. Right away, they're playing again. So we're getting ready for the second period of extra time, and if the teams can't be separated after it, they will. Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. We have 15 minutes left at the start of this second period of extra time. And the player working hard to stay in possession. Rodrigo Biro. Pedro Ken. Aloisio. Pedro Ken. Jansson attacking now. And they've cut it out. That's a shame, because he is tired. He's getting on the ball, but it's a big effort from him. Good tackle. He's got that, cleared the ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. Well, they're looking at the clock. It's going slowly, it must seem, but they are in front. Got 5 minutes of extra time left. Just a case of picking the right pass now, because he's got so many teams. Oh! He's got to time his run a little better than that, trying to get in behind the defender. Jansson, there's the ball in. Goalkeeper's got to it, punched it away. Support is there, is through the middle. Well, this could be their last chance to salvage something from this game. Good movement to get to it. He went in well. Dangerous moment. Good defending to get in the way of that shot. Well, it's fantastic for the fans. It's pretty nerve-wracking for the penalty takers. Not too bad for the goalkeepers. So the shootout starts, and here's the first penalty taker. Well, he scored in the shootout. Right in the middle of the goal. Well, up he steps. There's no hiding place. And he looks apprehensive. Fantastic save. Oh, he's wasted it.
Oh, you feel for him, but it wasn't a good effort at all.
Body language isn't very good at the moment. He's hit the post. Somehow he saved it. And he scores his penalty. Well, he's put that away in real style.
Yeah, he kept his head down and he kept his head, more importantly. Good take.
Well, the shot is in and the goal stands with that little stutter in the run-up, but not at the kicking of the ball, Alan.
Well, he kept his eye on the keeper, and I think the keeper was flummoxed by that stutter. Really worked well.
Well, that's brought it to conclusion, this big final here.
Já era, valeu, galera.